live if I get the notification. But we are live for round 2 of the championship in season 6 at the legendary circuit Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Yeah, we are back for the championship division after our dominating Evil promoted to Premier Division, which was very likely as we saw last week. But we have something new today, and that is because I'm joined by...
It's me, inorganic, but it'd be easy if you just call me Lee. That's me. That's my name. Yeah.
New on the commentary.
Lee's easier than inorganic.
So we have, I think, for you, I asked Smith. I think he gave you some details to the website. If he did. If he can give you the logins to the live standings as well, which still works, and I'm very thankful for that by Smith. And we can have a look at the weather. It seems like we get light rain at the end of the race at 60 minutes, but don't think they will reach that point. Apart from that, everyone has got their setup ready, so that is great. Only 10 drivers tonight. A bit unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's a shame that is. Hopefully we can get some more drivers in.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for some new drivers, but after the new rules, it seems like a lot of people have left, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've all gone down into the first division, which means I'm further at the back.
Yeah, is it? Do they have some quick people now in first division? Some new guys?
Well, obviously Smith, who won the championship last season, because of the changes, he's moved down into the first division. So we've still got Matt, who won first division last season. So and Dino. Yeah, there's a couple that have moved down.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised they didn't take the challenge, but I guess they've been running with more assists, and it's quite difficult to learn without assists. But yeah, I had to make the change. I'm looking at the chat for a second. There's people joining us. 11 people already. But yeah, it's a shame that the guys from the first division can't move up to the championship, because is it a full grid, the championship, the first division?
Yes, we've got a full grid now. We had a new driver start yesterday, Natalie.
Is it the first girl on RPM?
Yeah, first girl. Yeah, first race, and she won.
That's amazing. Giving the boys some challenges in RPM. Just following the McLaren.
Yeah, she did really well.
And we have the first driver over the line. It's a 45.5, but a big improvement from Jetfish behind, 44.7. Then Stubby. Oh, 45.7 behind. Then his teammate. It's a Mercedes 1-2 currently. Steve on the mediums, 45.2. Rusty 45.9. First time starts coming in. Kieran then. Or P6.
Yeah, I should probably say good luck to Kieran.
Yeah. Normally I see you joining me in chat, so now you can say it on the stream.
Yes, I'm sure Jones is waiting for my prediction as well. My prediction, Yeah, usually cause
some trouble.
a bit of an upset.
I heard when I crashed out, I was looking at the chat and I saw you cursed, or you predicted me quite high up the grid, I think, or...
Yeah, I put you in the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you crashed out.
I was very frustrated with that, but not with you, but just my own driving.
I think also had Glassy as well, and he had power problems. He got cut out just as the race started.
Yeah, I saw him with the red cross above his head. I'm saying, looking at the chat, it says Smith, slight delayed echo on your voice. Yeah, I can hear it myself, but I don't know if it's your audio coming in, but I'm not sure.
All right, I'll have a quick look.
Okay. Because what I notice is that it changes. So sometimes it's high pitch, sometimes it's low pitched. But we got a birthday boy, or I don't know how old what he became today, but it's his birthday, so let's see what he can do. Good evening, Mr. Glassy. I don't know if I changed the name of the stream, but you can put it back. I forgot it. But we will follow Wardy, as I think Razorbeard is Razorbeard on the lap. We'll have a quick look. I think he is. It's gone. Yeah, I think he's on mute. So, or are you on mute? I think he is.
Yeah, I'm just looking at me settings. If there's a delay.
Yeah, I still hear it. So I think it was when you were on mute that you didn't hear it. But let's follow Razorbeard here for a second. Ah, yeah, no problem. We can change it afterwards. So. Oh, I heard the Formula 1 outro. Oh, invalidated at the end, I think, which is unfortunate. We switch back to Wardy then. A 30.5. I'm not sure if that's competitive because I haven't seen any other sector 1 times. But Razorbeard seems to be a bit of the pace if he did a 150. He struggled last week after being 2 laps down. We will have to see. 117.1 in the middle sector. And now up to the final sector. Beautiful Spa circuit. Looking forward to driving it tomorrow. I haven't done any laps with no line, so that will be a challenge. To the final corner.
It is a nice track. A couple of corners that can catch you out.
Yeah, it's. I think the braking zones are a bit difficult when people take away the boards with no line. But apart from that, it's it's a legendary circuit. So.
Hopefully my comms are a bit better now.
Yeah, I'm still hearing it slightly, but I'm not sure if that's just on me coming from me. I don't think so, but.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm on the PS5.
It could be that I'm on the PS4, so it could be that is causing the problem. But
I was gonna say because my end everything sounds great.
You don't hear a delay?
No.
Yeah, it could be mine, but if someone knows in the chat, maybe then we can find a way to figure it out. But for now, unfortunately, we have to stick with it. Or I will just let you do the talking, then you don't hear an echo.
How to get rid of a load of spectators with just having me commentary.
Now a new spectator is always fun, so... spectator, commentator. Yeah, Glassy, I hope we don't have a wet race. I mean, I've had it before in previous seasons when the first two at Spa were dry and then we were a fully wet race, but I hope it doesn't.
It would certainly spice things up.
We got a bit of a solution maybe from Glassy instead. It sounds like it's coming from inorganic, is what he says. See if he can turn you down slightly and see how it changes. So if you put my voice down, I think. If that helps, I'm not sure. In the meantime, we will be looking... I don't hear it now. I'm not sure if that's muted or...
Oh, just turned the volume down a bit.
Wait. Yeah, I think it's gone now. I don't know if you can hear me, but... yeah, I think it's gone. I don't hear it anymore.
Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We found a solution, so... we stay at that. In the meantime, Mercedes gone to P1 and P2. I don't know if Steve improved on that time with the softs, but someone was doing well in P4. Kieran. Good evening, Hixie in the chat. It's much better, so that's great.
It's sorted.
Yep. See, oh, Booty has lost his wing. I'm not sure how that happened. So, a lot of people on out laps or invalidated laps, or in laps.
Wardy's on an out lap.
Yep. Stubby is on the lap, the Haas driver. Currently P8, if he can improve by 2/10s, he will jump up to P6. Oh, just as I said that he's out.
Curse of the commentator. That wasn't me then.
No, this time it wasn't. Stubby won't be too happy with me. It's actually quite crazy how when you're talking about a person and they crash.
Yeah, it's... You just get that corner, just too much power, just speak too early, you just, yeah, lose it. It's going downhill, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tricky corner. It's also a corner where you can invalidate, and if you put the power on too a bit too early, then you could end up in the wall.
Yeah, got Wardy now on a flying lap.
Yep, first sector time. Let's see if he improves. 2/10s. Downhill braking. This is the part where Stubby lost it.
Track limits at Belgium is another one to watch.
Yeah, it's quite easy to get track limits. Something else I noticed, and when I switched to the onboard, it is raining. Now we have seen in real life some mixed conditions during qualifying, so I didn't. Oh yeah, I'm now seeing it in the weather forecast. After 5 minutes or 10 minutes, light rain. So I think it will keep raining, and then these are the final results.
Yeah, I can see the rain.
And I think Wally's, yeah, he stopped his lap. So I think this is it then. If that's the case, we get a Mercedes front row. Nope. Rusty is going in. Putty. Let's go for a lap. This is interesting. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, I think you probably see a lot of them coming out now to try and get a fast lap in before it really starts coming down.
Yeah, Rusty retiring. He doesn't want to gamble. It's still DRS available, just so it shows that it is possible. But oh, Booty into the wall, and that is DRS disabled. So bit tricky conditions. Looked like Lando Norris crash almost.
Yeah, losing the grip going up the hill.
This is going to be an indication to maybe other drivers that the weather isn't helping. Another jinx, yeah.
I'm saying nothing. I know Jones is waiting for he wants my predictions.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if we keep going like this, we won't end up with a lot of drivers, so...
Well, we could be having an early night.
Yeah. But it's just about surviving then. Oh, Stieber's retired on track. That's interesting. I think if everyone else retires in the pit lane, they skip the last minute of qualifying.
Yeah, out on the wets, it's probably really skiddy. You're not going to.
No, you don't want to.
Times now.
Yeah, oh, it's qualifying over. So qualifying over then, and we look at the qualifying Mercedes. A big gap to the guys behind in Jetfish and Al. Stebo in P3 for the Ferrari. Then we got Kieran in P4 ahead of Matt, and then Booty in P6. So in between both McLarens, we got Rusty in the Alfa Romeo in P7, Stubby in P8 in the Haas, Wardy in P9, and Reuseberger in P10 with almost 6-second gap to pole position. And what I do like, I don't know, I think Smith is watching, is that the weather system updates live. So first it told me no rain, then it told me light rain, and now it tells me storm. So that's interesting to see.
This could be a very short race.
It could be, yeah. And or it could also be a race like last week where you don't have any incidents or safety cars because there's such a big gap between all drivers. So
we've got 16 people in chat. Colin, yes, it's the going rate is £10 for a curse. So if anyone wants me to curse anyone, just send a message through. I'll wish them luck.
She could curse my brother next week now. We are equal in DNFs, but I think if you could really curse some people with voodoo, that a lot of people will put money on Colin to get a different winner.
I think Colin's immune to my curse.
Formation lap started. Let's see the tires. Oh, different strategies. 4 cars on the hards, 6 cars on the mediums. The Mercedes on the hards. That's interesting. This will be an interesting start. So
nice and dry.
It does look nice and dry. That's true. I think if the weather system, it tells me it is clear for at least 15 minutes. Live championship updated. Of course, this won't be the final results. We've got no. Let's see. We've got no Williams drivers, no AlphaTauri drivers, no Aston Martin drivers, and no Alpine drivers. We did have a Williams, but now he's gone. And the
yeah, he's gone up to Premiership.
Yeah, I mean, if we saw the pace of him last week, it's very clear that he shouldn't be in the championship. But we can also see the all-gear constructors. And I don't know if you have the login of these live standings, but I think otherwise we'll just have to. If you could do the talking on track, I will keep an eye on the data.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So Glassy predicting, I reckon, 2 DNFs before Camel Straight. So a crash up a rouge, you could say. Do you have any predictions? I will say it.
Oh, yeah, both the Mercedes do look quick. If I say Kieran and he crashes, I wouldn't be in his good books. But it could be anyone's. I think anyone could win this.
Yeah, that's true. It's difficult now that Evil's gone. We saw a battle for the win last week. We will see what will happen this week. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights in Belgium. And we are off. Let's see who has a good start. Into turn 1. Both Mercedes side by side. Did we say some Mercedes drama? No.
I think made it through.
Oh, 3 wide behind. Mercedes is gone. Oh, Kieran will have a look around the outside of Stebo for P3.
Going in on the corner front. No, pulled out.
Oh, some wheel banging between Kieran and Stubby. I actually switched the Mercedes around. I thought it was Booty in P7, but it switched. Very calm opening lap, no incidents so far. So my prediction, I will go with Jetfish in P1, Stebo P2, and I think Stubby will finish P3. A complete different podium, but I think there will be some incidents.
Yes, I think there were going to be some spins. The longer the Mercedes drivers stay out on the hards and they can stay out in front, it's better for them. People on the mediums are going to have to try and get past.
Yeah, and Steve was trying to get past, but it doesn't work. Now Booty's passed already in P3. Booty's flying up to P2 now. Side by side. No, Booty's ahead up to P2, starting P7, I think. So that's a good start. My timetables are screwed up.
Booty on Al on the inside.
Yeah, Al
on the straight.
Al passed again.
It's going to be one long DRS train.
Yep. Just some interest in from my side. What wings were you using yesterday?
I was running 4-3.
Oh yeah.
Wings.
And was it a struggle on the straight? So did people go lower, or was it doable?
Yes, I believe a couple of drivers. I think Matt went 0.
Oh, Stabby's lost it into the wall. That's my prediction gone. So I'm getting worried.
Again, nothing to do with me.
I'm getting worried for the other two drivers I predicted. It's just a weird place to lose it. No damage, I think. I can have a look. Front wing damage. But that's a lap earlier. So, oh, Stebo's losing positions.
But then with my wings yesterday, I did get floor damage from the very first corner.
On the first lap?
It was, yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. I didn't watch the race yesterday. Where did you end up?
I got 1 point, finished 15th.
Ah, so.
Only one safety car, but there were lots of incidents.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a steward, so I can see that the reports coming in from the first division. And I did see some reports, so quite some incidents. It's getting close at the front between the Mercedes drivers. Now, would you fight your teammate if you were in this position?
They're both on the same strategy.
Yeah.
Is Al being held up by Jetfish? I think he probably is.
Yeah, it seems like he is, but we'll have to wait because the other cars are not that far off. It's one big DRS train, almost down to P7.
Duffy's got a 3-second time penalty.
Oh yeah. So Reusebeertje, just have a quick look at him. And down in P10 is really struggling since the no line. He does do the challenge of switching to the no line, but so far it hasn't really worked out for him.
And Al will look at making a move now on the straight.
Oh, booty.
DRS.
Yep. We've seen Nico and Lewis come together before. Oh! Booty says thank you very much. Jetfish cutting the corner, Al not giving the room. Some teammate drama. We've seen it happen before with Mercedes in real life, also with Force India.
Yeah. I think in that situation, you just go like, I think your teammate passed, they're under DRS. No point taking yourself out and your teammate.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be in that situation because normally Colin is miles ahead of me, but if that was the case, I would have just let him through always and just tried to follow him.
The Booty's picked up a 3-second time penalty now.
Yep. So in this close field, because this shows that if Evil left the session, we do get a close fight for the lead or for the win. Ooh. Bit of contact from Al. Booty up the inside for the lead. No, he stays behind, waiting for the DRS, I think. We got one big train down to P7.
There's only a few drivers, but they're all evenly matched, so it's going to be...
Yeah, time penalties already starting to get in now for Al. Oh, it's Stubby again. It's quite harsh on the track limits.
Yes, yeah. Belgium is almost like every single corner. It's just... it's such a fast track as well.
Yeah, and
some of the corners just begging you to go in quick, and you just go a bit wide. And
you get a elevation. Yeah, especially at Poon, I think. How many times I run wide there, it's... I think if you do 22 laps, I would go wide about 6 or 7 times. The only advantage Jetfish currently has is no penalties.
Yeah, Colin said in chat, you let the faster driver ahead and pull the second along with DRS.
Yeah, that's a better strategy, I think. Because now there's a McLaren in between that strategy. Oh, mad fastest lap. P4.
So does Colin give you DRS much?
Yeah. I think we will see a move now. Oh, Booty!
Oh.
That is a unfortunate mistake.
Big one.
Luckily, no real.
Yeah, he's kept it going.
That's why I didn't predict him, I think. In that case, I got it right. Let's see the damage info. Oh, he damages rear wing. And that will not help you. He also got front wing damage, but we saw that. But yeah, rear wing damage, you can't fix that in the pit stop. No safety car, of course. But we switch back to the front then. It's a 1-2 for Mercedes again.
Can that close the gap up?
Will they fight again?
Close. The top
yeah.
4.
Al is getting quicker once he's released from the McLaren.
Yeah, Ivor said he wouldn't fight with his teammate. I don't think I could keep up with my teammate to get DRS.
Who's your teammate?
I'm with Dino.
Oh yeah. Dino is a quick guy. I've raced with him. Yeah, I can't keep up with my teammate either. Because I have the fastest teammate in the league. Rosberg and Hamilton, yeah, for sure. Will we see it again? I'm not close enough.
With Al with that 3-second time penalty, just Jetfish let Al pull ahead so he can at least get second place with the penalty, or...
Yeah, that's what I would have done. I mean, it's a bit early in the race still, but it's definitely a strategy, because it seems like Al has more pace. We got a battle behind us. Kieran overtook Rusty for P5 now. Just out of interest, in the live driver standings, Jetfish would be P1, but Matt would be in P2 with 58 points, Al in P3 with 57 points, and Steve in P4 with 56 points. So only 2 points between P2 and P4 in the live drivers championship. And now Jetfish has the fastest lap. So it all changes again. Ivor with the question: would you give your teammate a steward report if he I can't say the word on stream. Up. That's a difficult one.
Oh.
Depends on what the result is, I would say.
Yeah, I think if it's a slight coming together, no. If it's a blatant takeout, then I think you've got to report it, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean it's still another competitor, and although it's not great for the team, it's not great in the first place to crash with your teammate. So we'll get the report.
You wouldn't expect that from your teammate, but it does happen.
Yeah. Got a bit of a DRS there. Now it seems like Jetfish is pulling away from Owl a bit. Will Owl go for the move?
A couple more laps and the medium runners are going to be looking at coming for a pit stop.
Yeah, we're almost. We're already 8 laps in of 22. It seems like Matt is closing in on Owl. And P3 to P2.
And Stebo waiting as well in the wings.
He's still in the DRS, yeah, but maybe he will hope that they crash, but it seems like Owl's getting closer now. We will get a Mercedes round 2. Jetfish to the inside. Owl around the outside. So position switch this time, let's see. Ooh. Oh, Owl jumps. And he lets his teammates past again. Oh! They hit each other. Now Matt up the inside. Ooh. Collision between the Mercedes drivers. They're giving us a show.
And Stebo wants to get involved.
He's close behind Matt now. A Mercedes, a Red Bull and a Ferrari fighting for the win. It's just like real life.
We won't talk about Sunday's Grand Prix.
We would
for the Ferrari fans out there.
Yeah, for the Ferrari fans. Yeah, I support Verstappen, so I know most people don't like it, but for me it was a good Sunday. Now let's hope the Bahrain curse isn't hitting this year again. Otherwise, we know how that will end up. Yellow flag, stubby again.
Another penalty as well.
Stebo's in, maybe trying the undercut. But this is, yeah, they're giving us a great show, this Mercedes team. So Al was ahead in the corner, but let's see, we get another round 3, lap 10. Same situation. Now it seems like Al was getting passed earlier in the straight. Will Jetfish let him pass? He is. Oh, Jetfish almost ran into the back two of his teammate there. Oh, Stubber retired in the pit lane. That's unfortunate. I mean, you would still get decent points for P10. His position switched at the front. Jetfish behind Owl.
We've got medium runners now coming in for pits. I think Matt's going to look at pitting soon.
Yeah, Stebo and Rusty have gone in. This will release the Mercedes guys. Let's see if Stebo can do the undercut and get ahead of these three guys. And then the Merc drivers will have to attack on the mediums. I think Jetfish is closing in again.
Yeah, Matt's dropping back. He's going to lose. Is that the DRS zone?
Will he go in? Yeah, I think he is.
I think he's going to go in, yeah.
So is Kieran also going in? Yeah, so all medium runners now in. Okay, so they are telling you you're pretty quiet sometimes. Don't know if you could turn up the audio without causing... Or I can turn up... do I need to put on the audio? I'm not sure.
Classy, some people would say that was a godsend, me being pretty quiet.
Yeah, Mercedes fighting again. And I think Stebo is still behind Matt. But now Jetfish ahead of Ow up the inside. No, yeah. Ooh, they're giving us a fight. Oh, Stebo spun. I think he collided, or he spun, or he collided with Matt there. So two of my podium predictions have either spun or are out of this race. And no damage for Stebo.
I just put my volume up, so I don't know if that's any better.
Yeah, for me you're sounding a bit quiet now as well. Oh, well, if I need to change my audio, I need to move out of this screen. So that's I don't want to miss the fight for the lead. Yeah, or you just need to try, if you could talk a bit louder. Let's see if that makes a difference. Normally it does, but
yeah, I've just turned the volume up a bit.
Yeah, so it sounds clear for me. I hope that's the same on stream.
That's Smith wants me to say one of my curses. Well, I'm not going to say anything about Alfa Romeo. Because obviously I want them to finish as high up as possible.
You're driving an Alfa Romeo?
Yeah, I'm in Alfa Romeo now.
Oh yeah. So I'm looking at the Algear constructors. Alfa Romeo is in P3, so they're doing well. The Alfa Romeo team. Oh, Kieran. Up to P5. And if Wardy makes his pit stop, he could be in P4. Now I saw someone predict, let's see what it was, Smith saying Merc 1, 2 and a P3 for Wardy. That is currently the situation, but they still need to make a pit stop. So we got a chat from Era Racing League. How many drivers are in here? Unfortunately, in our championship division, we currently have 11, as one is not here. In the first and the Premier Division, we do have full grids, but this is the only division that struggles with attendance, as Jetfish is now in. We still need to have some new drivers coming in. So if you do know any drivers from your racing league who would like to try a no-line race or championship with medium traction control, the only, I think ABS as well, only assist, then they could join us. Let's see what Matt comes out compared to, or Matt is compared to Jetfish after Jetfish comes out of the pits.
Yeah, come back. It's quite far off Jetfish.
Yeah, 1.11 is gaining slowly because he has the temperature, of course.
Devo's just set fastest lap record, fastest lap.
That's extra points for him.
I'm just watching the Kieran and Ruster Earl can battle.
Another 3-second time penalty. I missed Stebo getting a penalty. Oh, Roseridge, another penalty. So 2 penalties for Alfa Romeo in about 20 seconds.
Is that because I just said that I wanted Alfa Romeo to do well?
It could be. So Smith was right when you turned up the audio. It occurs a bit.
I put myself back on mute, I think.
So
Al's in the pits.
Yeah. Now we will see where he will end up compared to... Oh, Booty again, penalties. Wardy will shortly be in the lead.
Yeah, he's staying out, going for the overcut.
He might put on softs. I don't know how long they last, but... Jetfish and Matt is ahead. Al is behind. So Al on P4. And Matt jumped up to P3. Which will be P2 once Wardy's in. Now Wardy is still going. Could he hold up one of the Mercedes guys? That would be interesting. And as it stands, Ferrari drivers will be P3 and P4 in the championship. But Wardy still needs to make a pit stop. Here comes Jetfish up the inside. Better run, better traction. Oh, he's going up the inside and he's passed.
Yeah, Wardy's going to have to come in now, I think.
Yeah, I think he will go in this lap. This is good for Jetfish though, as Wardy will hold up the guys behind.
Unless Wardy's thinking, playing for rain.
Oh, that could be the case. I don't know how long this race has been going for. With light rain after 45 minutes. Don't think he will reach that without a safety car. We got Al and Matt. Matt around the outside. Oh, Wardy misses the corner a bit. Wardy's going in. So Matt now P2, Jetfish with the fastest lap.
Kieran has managed to pull away a bit as well from Ruster Orkan.
He's up to P4 now. Helping McLaren in the constructors.
Matt.
Oh yeah.
Matt's got him. No, thought he's had to pull out.
Al back to P2.
Yeah, Al's got him.
Let's see if Al can close into Jetfish, because I do like the battle. Although Al has a penalty, I do like the fighting on track. Apart from that, no really big fightings on track. That could be true. Rain may be pretty soon, but will it be... which would be nice if we get like rain for the last 2 laps or so, and then people struggling to stay on track. If the rain does come a bit early.
Al's just gone wide. Plus get the track limits as well.
Yep. And Matt can't keep up with the fresh mediums. Let's see, Wardy's in a good position. It's just this another no Owls, another fastest lap. Stevo or Wardy might move up to P6.
Yeah, looking at their ERS, Jetfish has got a lot more ERS than Al. Al is using his ERS quite a bit to try and keep up with Jetfish.
Maybe he's trying to get within that DRS 1 second window, because once you're in there you could save a bit. But he is pushing.
That's up quite a bit.
Al needs to watch out that he doesn't pick up more track limit warnings. Oh, and just as I said that, he's going wide. 1.3 now the gap. It would be. I think they are pretty equal matched on pace, so it would be fun to see further into the season if we get like a silver war battle. The silver arrows fighting. Better than Mercedes in real life.
Yes, yeah, that would be. But Mercedes are going to watch out for Aston Martin.
Yeah.
They've started off really impressive.
Yeah, I didn't. If you told me before all pre-season that Aston Martin would have been P3 and P6, I would have said you are crazy. So Al put Matt out of his 3-second penalty, which would see a 1-2 for Mercedes.
Yeah, there's quite a big gaps between everyone there. If we could, safety car would bunch everyone back up, but rain would add a bit more spice to it.
Yeah, if we get a safety car now, the safety car takes very long around this track, and then during the last 2 laps, the restart, then we get rain. That would be the most crazy scenario I would have predicted here, but we're already in lap 17, so we're getting close to that point.
Weather still looks like it's okay. But a few clouds.
Yeah, now, interestingly enough, the weather forecast for me changed at the 30-minute mark to light rain. I don't know if we are getting close to the 30-minute mark, but it says a rain chance of 53%. So almost more than half. Yeah, it's a bit noticing it as well. The rain percent is creeping up. Could be, and slowly gaining now. It's getting bigger and bigger every second.
And Owls caught Jetfish up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Back in DRS zone.
Ooh. We will. This is the final 5 laps of this race. Tire wear will be very equal. The only difference is the penalties, but Jetfish could still get a penalty. But the rain percentage is slowly gaining. Oh, Stevo overtaking the oil can. As we focus on the silver arrows battle in front. The sky is still very clear, so don't think there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to rain.
But I've been in Spa and it can change in just a second, so we will have
to... It's
a big
track.
Yeah. It's now getting near 57% on the prediction. But we're still not at the 30-minute mark, I think. But we do have a fight for the lead again.
This could get a bit juicy.
Ooh. Mr. Mercedes Sinful joined us in the chat. So let's see how the Mercedes will do. We go again for round, I think 4 or 5 already. DRS and ERS side by side on the camel straight. And Al is ahead already. Is Jetfish gonna stay behind just within that 3-second time penalty window? That would be interesting. It would be nice if he picks up a penalty now, because he will have to go for it.
Yeah, level things out.
Stebo overtaking Kieran. Stebo still has that 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, Stebo's been he's been flying since that bump. He's been going about his business and really working his way through the track.
So if these are the final results, so if Al does win, the gap to Jetfish would only be, what is it, 7 points. So that's an interesting championship. But it isn't over yet. The rain percentage increased to 61% at the 30 minutes mark, and I do see some clouds forming in the background. Still lap 20 already, so only 3 laps to go. Free to race from Ferrari boss, Mercedes boss, Mr. Sinful.
No team orders.
Will Jetfish now go for it? He's using his ERS, so it indicates to me that he wants to go on the attack.
Yeah, he's going to try and keep inside that 3-second.
Smith, I think you can see the telemetry, blah. You can see the rain percentage as well. It's now jumped up to 65% at the 30-minute mark. But I still see no formation of clouds, so...
Yeah, it still looks...
Might just be...
Still looks alright.
Yeah, still being... We might be being lied to. Yeah, it is going up and up and up, but no rain on the screens.
There are a few dark clouds, but I don't think it's, unless we have a big downpour.
Yeah, I don't think it will come in time.
It's going to affect the race too much now.
Because we won't get a safety car anymore at this stage. With 2 laps to go. Come on, Jetfish, I hope you can hear me. Just go for it. Give us some drama.
He's got the ERS on Al. He's got quite a bit more. I wonder if he'll use this.
He's getting closer now.
Yep, he's going for it.
He's looking at it. He's not overtaking. Not wanting to risk. Come on, final lap. This is also a bit of integrity when if you win it on race, on track.
Master, I would have stopped this work 1-2.
He would, to be fair. But now it's interesting for a race win.
2-3.
Yeah. We are getting closer to the final lap. Wardy also moved up to P6. I didn't see that. Now it's getting darker all of a sudden. I don't know if you can see that. But I don't think it will come in time.
No,
Rain at 70% now on the data. It's too late.
Too late now, yeah.
Or there needs to be like someone putting on the shower, and then all of a sudden lots of rain. But it's only light rain, so. Final lap then in Belgium. Will we see a move for the lead? It's 3/10. Last lap it was half a second. No ERS for Al. ERS for Jetfish. There we go.
Jetfish.
Al up the inside. Al's not fighting it. Or is he?
Let him go. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Jetfish is defending. Up the inside, come on! Ooh, he thought about it. Oh, it's close. Oh, Jetfish is defending. They will love this for sure. I mean, I would have loved to fight like this. It's just a shame the penalty changed this outcome.
They're going for it.
Yep. No mistakes. I've crashed on the final lap before.
Yes, I did the first race this season with 3 corners to go.
It's such a shame that is. But they are going for it, I think, still. But I'll go up the inside on the final lap. Imagine if they crash now. Round the outside. Ooh. Out overtakes him. Oh. Side by side. Over the line.
That's brilliant.
An amazing race from the Mercedes boys. Jetfish in P1. He wins the race. Al in P2. And it is Matt completing the podium in P3. And I think Stebo will hold on to P4. So good recovery from him.
Yeah, he went about his business after that bump.
It is maximum points for Mercedes as well, as Al has the fastest lap. And Jetfish the pole position point. Kieran, P5. And it's Wardy on his birthday in P6. It's Rusty Orkan in P7 for the McLarens. Alfa Romeo's Booty is in P8 for the McLarens, and then we will have to wait for Razorbeertje in P9. And to me that is a great finish. I mean, these guys just gave everything. So it's Jetfish and Al now leading in the constructors, in the all gears, and in the championship, as they are P1 and P2. It's Thibaut in P3, level on points with Matt in P4. It's Kieran in P5 in the championship. We got Rusty in P6. Rusty in P6, equal on points with Wardy in P7. We got Booty in P8, Razorbeertje in P9, and Stubby in P10, and then Ben, who hasn't raced the first 2 races, is in P11. As we wait for everyone. To finish this race.
Get some more drivers in.
Yep.
Into the championship and spice things up a bit more.
Razorbeertje across the line. And that is round 2 of the championship done. And to me that was a great race at the end.
Yeah, both the Mercedes guys putting on the show for us.
It is a great show, of course. We switch back to the podium celebrations. Well, I know from these Mercedes guys that they don't do interviews, so we don't have to do that trouble.
How Mercedes were. Wish they could do this.
Oh yeah. Oh, what?
In a long time.
Yeah, Smith, what you're saying is correct, I think, because it overcast now, and that was what it's said about in the beginning of the race at 30%. So it might be that is the case. We got excited for nothing.
That's Smith trying to add some drama.
The two black overalls and the silver Mercs in P1 and P2. Fastest lap with a 46.4. Oh, the only drivers to go into the 146. So that is the final result, and we will be back tomorrow for the Premier Division. I hope you don't put any curses on me this time.
I won't wish you luck. So don't take it personally.
Yeah, no. If it works at the end, I will thank you for it. So, yeah. And if not, we will be back for round 3 next week, and I think it's a sprint week, if I'm correct. Or is it after every 4 rounds? I'm just having a quick look at the calendar.
Yeah, Austria.
Ooh, Austria sprint. That's interesting. A good track for sprint races. We've seen it in real life. So that is an exciting one to look forward to.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. Be reverse grid as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, reverse grid. So the Mercs will be starting at the back this time. That is interesting, and I want to thank you for joining me for the first time, and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much for having me, and I look forward to doing. Hopefully, you'll have me back next week.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to, of course. If you didn't.
Yeah, if we get all the technical problems out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, look forward to it.
Yeah. So I think will Kieran be on tomorrow again?
Yes, Kieran will be on tomorrow. Yeah, with Jones.
So we're getting the co-coms and the coms back again. I want to wish you all a very good night, and thank you for joining us in the chat. And I enjoyed reading your comments. And that's it for me. I don't know if you have anything left to say.
No, just want to say thank you to everyone that watched us tonight, and hopefully we can get some more drivers in. And yeah, it's been a great race. Well done, Mercs. And I'll see you next week. And thank you, Luke.
Yep, no problem. So that's it then for tonight, and we will see you later. Goodbye.